I've been homeless for the last, I'd say 10 or 15 years, off and on, more homeless and having a roof over my head.
Tell me, brother.
Drugs played an important part in my life as a result of me becoming homeless. I don't use or drink no more. And I'm 52 years old, and just trying to deal life, one day at a time out here.
It steals the years. Early years from you and me. I know your fears.
They would understand homeless more if they would just walk in our shoes for one day and feel what homeless feels like. I think a lot of people would have more compassion.
At the break of the dawning day, we fold our hands to hope and pray.
Well, I come from an alcoholic family, and there's a lot of bickering and fighting in my family as I grew up. I tried going into the armed forces at the age of 18. I was kind of pushed in there with my family, and I didn't like it. I rebelled, and I got out after about 3 months. My stepfather committed suicide behind alcohol. Back in the 60s, he was a heavy-duty crane operator. He made $30 an hour, and he went from making that kind of money to being homeless on the streets. He could hardly walk on his legs as a result of drinking alcohol over the years. It made him real weak. At the age of 69, he put a plastic bag over his head and killed himself. I got married when I was 26. Knew my wife for 3 days before we got married. We ended up staying married for about 10 years. We moved from the Bay Area to Rancho Cordova after a while. And it's through her, through a friend of hers, that I was introduced to methamphetamines. In fact, he gave me my first line one night. He came up and he said, "Here, try this." And I tried it, and I loved it. It kept me up all night, and this way I could spend time with my wife in the daytime. But it became a problem because the more I was doing it, the more I wanted. And I got to the point I was manipulating my wife to give me money so I could, cover my drug use. And that was one of the things. It all ended up in divorce. She got tired of me pushing her on the back burner. Drugs became the center of my life. They were more important than my family, my wife, or anything around me. Ended up losing a good job up there. I was making $500 a week, take home $2,000 a month. All behind my drug use. I had a nice duplex out in Rancho Cordova, had 2 cars, a motorcycle, all the material things, and I lost it all, all behind drugs. A lot of people out here in the homeless community, their life is centered around either the bag of dope or the bottle of alcohol. And it's sad, it really is. And, I used to be there, and I'm not there today. And thank God. Drug addiction falls in 3 categories. It's just like, at first it was peer pressure. I was curious. And it was fun, and it was fun with problems, and then it was problems. It stopped me from doing a lot of things that didn't worthwhile in my life. It takes your whole self-esteem away, your self-worth. anything that's meaningful in life, it's just you lose all purpose. There's a few of them out there that want to truly get their life back together, and a lot of them choose to be homeless. It becomes a comfort zone. Being homeless. You don't have to worry about paying no bills. You got free places to eat. You can get real comfortable with that. You can go downtown, panhandle, somebody give you some money. Somebody will put some food in your stomach. But, to me, that ain't living, it's existing, and there's more to life than just that, And that's where I'm at. Even though I've been homeless for 10 or 15 years, and I got comfortable out here in the homeless community, to where I got real lazy, and I didn't want to get no work. But I'm at a point now where I do want to work. That's why I'm doing the paper right now. A year ago, we put together a homeless street sheet called the Spirit Changer, and it deals totally with the homeless community out here, and it's our voice in the community. And I've been with it since day one, and I'm still with it. And we have about 1,200 to 1,500 people a month that strongly embrace this paper, that come back, and a lot of them ask for it by my name, Robert. Do you have the next copy? And it's a good publication. And a lot of people that aren't homeless respect me for what I'm doing. In fact, we asked for a $2.50 donation for our paper. Some of the people give me a $20 bill. They say, Robert, we like what you're doing. Keep it up. And we also got a website now. With our paper. And actually, I make more than the minimum wage doing what I'm doing out here. So actually, it is a job. And somebody's got to do it, so why not me? I'm glad I'm working with the Spirit Changer right now. At least it, gives me something to do, and it's something positive, and people respect me in this community. We're not bad people. We just made wrong choices in life, and as a result of the choices we made is where we ended up today. I think people, should look at us without judging us. They put so many different kind of labels on a homeless person, and if they look at the person, we're not bad people. Most of us don't steal, cheat or rob from nobody. It's just, we got compassion for people out here, and all we ask for is, respect. I thought I had everything, in control of my life, and actually the drugs played a big part in my life, and I didn't really realize that until I became homeless, until I lost everything. And for a while, I contemplated suicide, but never acted on it. I am going to get my life back together. Eventually, get a place of my own, whether it's just a room, someplace I can call my own, where I can shut the door, turn the TV on, anytime I want, and I can turn the light off or on anytime I want, I will get myself off the streets.
reasons